Prambors Radio, Indonesia #1 hit music station.
Prambors Radio, Indonesia #1 hit music station. Kalau muda ada Ralvi nih, and right now I am with the one and only Sabrina Claudio.
Hello everyone. Hi.
Hi. First of all, I have chills just sitting right next to you.
I'm sorry.
Okay. First of all, congratulations on your performance.
Thank
a couple
you.
Days ago. I'm
Thank
afraid
you.
I couldn't be there.
What?
I was on the air. I'm really
Fine.
doing my job.
Fine. We're here now.
Okay.
That's all that matters.
Okay. I'm just gonna ask you a couple stuff.
Okay.
Okay. So first of all, this is your first time outside of North America. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Nope, you're right.
I'm right?
Yes,
okay,
you
so
are.
How do you find the weather here, and is it hard finding what to wear for your performances here in Asia?
Well, the weather, I'm from Miami, Florida.
Mhm.
So the weather is pretty similar to what I'm used to.
South Beach?
Yes. So it's hot, it's humid, it's good for my hair.
course.
which is good. And in terms of what I wear for festivals, I normally wear, no matter what season it is, very summery, airy things in general. So it wasn't that hard. It wasn't that hard.
During the cold weather, you wear
Yep,
this-
I just suck it up and I
I saw in an interview you performed in San Francisco, and the weather was kind of cold.
Yeah.
over there.
Yes. Oh, yeah. On a festival.
Yeah.
Yes.
saw
And
that
I was
interview.
like, I think I wore the wrong outfit, but it is what it is. It's fine.
It's you though.
Right.
Now, how much Indonesia did you get from the time you spent here? How was the people? How was the fans treating
Oh,
you?
I mean, first of all, the festival was
I saw your Instagram post and
unbelievable. I actually walked out on stage and it kind of just shocked me just because, again, never been out of North America, and just to think that people even know who I am across the world is humbling. And so when I walked out on stage, it was so loud and I was like, oh my God, I almost started crying because it was just
Did you shed a tear?
Almost. I was like, I have a whole show to do, so maybe I'll cry after. But I was very overwhelmed. Yeah.
But did you though?
After.
After?
Yes, after.
Okay. So the performance was all good.
It was amazing.
It was
It was
amazing.
so good.
What's the song about? I mean, you just released All My Love.
Yes, All My Love.
Can you tell us a little bit about the song?
So, I mean, the concept of All My Love is pretty much the man being the more emotional one
Okay.
in the relationship.
So just like me then.
Right, which, by the way, I attract a lot of emotional men. So, it was probably the most relatable song I've written. So, but yeah, that's pretty much what it's about. And it's about lack of communication and just complete misunderstanding between two partners.
Is it based on your personal story?
I mean, it can be.
It can be.
Yes, it can be.
It can be.
It can
We're
be.
not saying yes or no. It might be.
Right.
But then you just announced your Truthless tour, the dates, and you're touring around the world now at just
I know.
22 years of age.
I know.
How do you suck that in? I mean, how do you process all that?
It's kind of something that doesn't really hit me immediately. Just the thought, even being here right now, it's like I'm across the world, you know. And so it takes a second, but yeah, for Truth Is Tour, we're doing North America,
Yes.
and then I'm going to Europe for the first time. So
First time to Europe?
First time.
Okay.
So everything's a first for me. So for me, even just not forget the artist part of it, just as a person, being able to experience all of this is, I'm sure, something people dream about. So I'm blessed to even have the opportunity to say that I'm traveling the world.
Did you imagine all this would happen when you first
I
moved
hoped
to LA?
I prayed it would happen.
Well, thank
And yeah, and it is happening.
Yeah.
So I just, hard work pays off.
Hard work pays off.
Yes.
That's
and
it.
good music, right?
Yeah, of course. Back to fashion again. I mean, how do you choose what to wear for basically anything? I mean, can you describe your taste of fashion?
My fashion sense is very random. It depends on the day and the mood. A lot of the time I wear gym clothes, even though I don't work out. But it's
Okay.
the more comfy thing to wear.
So basically it's sweatshirt, sweatpants.
Exactly.
and
Hair in a bun.
sneakers. Yeah.
Sneakers.
Just go out and get some coffee.
Right, just I like to be comfortable, but when it comes to performances and all that stuff is kind of where I just have the most fun with my style. But also, even with the performances, it's just, like I said, very airy. I love wearing dresses. Sometimes I wear heels.
Yeah.
At the festival, I
take
had
them
it was too
off.
hot.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
take.
I
I was
figured.
about to pass out. I had to
figured.
take them off. But yeah, it just depends. It really depends. It's not. I don't have like a specific.
So you
style.
basically just go to your drawer
Yes.
and then I'm
like,
gonna wear this today.
Exactly.
I
I take like 10 minutes to get ready. Like I'm not one of
God,
those.
I take 20 minutes
Really?
to get ready. Yeah, I took longer than you.
Wow.
But anyways, are the fans a big part of your creative process? I mean,
Oh,
how do you respond to
absolutely.
your fans all over the world?
Well, it's definitely something that I'm always thinking about in my creative process when I'm writing my music, because I just always want to make sure that anything that I write is going to relate or heal somebody. You know what I mean? So I actually don't normally write from personal experience. I write from stories of women or just wise people in my life, or situations that I see on a daily basis, because I know that when people listen to it, it's inevitable that they're going to relate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
So I think that's why people connect to the music so drastically. You know what I mean? Because I always take them into consideration. You know, when I write music, it's not just for me, it's for everybody.
But does it heal yourself as well, right?
Oh, for sure. Of course. Just writing in general. If it's not about me, if it's about somebody that I'm writing with, I'm writing their story, it's like, makes me feel like I have some sort of a purpose.
Cool
Yeah.
beans. You've been North America, Asia. You haven't been to Europe.
No.
Where was the most interesting place that you went?
Like, in general?
In general, not just for a
you know-
concert, but just in general.
Well, obviously, so I've done Indonesia and Malaysia so far. Just culture-wise, it's very different from what I'm used to in the most beautiful way. So this is obviously one of the more different places. But back home in the States, I mean, every place has their weird little things, you know, that's like interesting to just learn about.
Have
and
you ever
kinda-
been to Minnesota?
Have I? I don't think so. I don't know.
Not
I
yet.
don't think so. Are you from? No. Oh,
You're
you
from
are?
Minnesota? Which part? Minneapolis, St. Paul, Twin Cities. Cool.
I don't know if I've been actually. I don't remember. I've gone to a lot of places. Yeah.
That's really cool, isn't it? Yeah. You talked about inspiration earlier, like writing music and stuff. Do you have
Musical
Yes.
So it's kind of weird because my inspirations stem from so many things. In terms of music and what I listen to, I just get inspired by. I can get inspired by the way the artist looks, the way that the concepts that they talk about, their melodies, their production. So it really just depends. And then in everyday life, a lot of my concepts come from movies that I watch, or like passing by and eavesdropping on somebody's conversation and just getting a concept from there. So yeah, inspiration is everywhere for me, honestly.
So you basically take everything that you can
Yes.
and put it into your music.
Yes, exactly.
Sweet. But then, just walk me through.
Okay.
What's the daily life in the shoes of Sabrina Claudio? What's the daily life?
Well, when I'm home and not traveling and performing, 9 times out of 10 I will be in the studio because
In the studio, you're making music.
making music,
Okay.
even if it has no purpose. Like
Ah.
I just need to be in the creative space, and if I'm not doing that, I'm probably home taking a nap or like eating somewhere. I'm
Like
very like
recharging those
yes,
energy.
exactly. I'm a very boring person, believe it or not.
I don't think so.
I'm telling you, I am. Well,
If you're boring, why do I have the chills right now, sitting right next to you?
it's the music. That's why I spend so much time in the studio, because I need this right now. Yes.
But then, any other hobbies, interests besides me? Do you still model?
No, I never modeled. I tried. Didn't work out.
Didn't work
I was
out.
either too tall, too short, and I was just not the best looking kid.
But music fits in just well for you.
Yes, music luckily worked out for me. Yeah.
So do you do sports? No?
Oh God, no.
God, no.
No, nothing.
Food?
Food,
Culinary?
yes. I don't cook, but I will eat the food. I was gonna say I don't do anything that's like active. It just puts me in a bad mood. Like working out, sports, hiking, walking, moving.
Basically sweating.
Yes.
Sabrina Claudio does not sweat at all.
No, I don't like that.
Maybe you sweat in the studio sometimes when you're working too hard.
Sometimes because I like it really hot in the studio as well. So it's like yeah.
Okay then, so any favorite food? Just from
Like cuisine?
cuisine.
Or are you
Just-
talking about here?
Yeah, what about here? What about here?
I just had some Indonesian food last night.
What is it?
For the first time. I don't know what it's called, but it's like first of all I had the desserts here, which is very different. Ice. What is that? Yeah, that.
Es podeng.
That.
How is it?
It's really
they have,
good.
They have bread. They have like,
Bread.
They have
put
bread,
the bread
in Yeah, they have bread in es podeng. Am I
Every
right?
time?
Yeah, they have bread.
Oh, maybe
Yeah,
it was just
the bread
so-
was tucked in deep,
Oh, okay.
so
Got
maybe
it.
you didn't get a chance to eat the bread.
I ate so much. I only tasted the dessert, but it was amazing. And then we had. By the way, you guys' food is very spicy.
Oh, I'm not a big fan of spicy
No?
food. No, I'm not actually.
I feel like everything has this kick in it.
You're probably right, but
Yeah.
not everyone likes spicy food here.
I love spicy food, but there's something about this spice that's like
It's different.
it's different.
It's a different kind of spice.
Oh, it's different.
You usually have like sriracha sauce, right there?
Oh, sriracha?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you use to add the spiciness.
Yeah, or Tabasco.
Or
something.
Tabasco. Yeah, Tabasco is.
But
Well-
sriracha's better.
Sriracha's better, yeah.
Yeah, sriracha's
I
way
think
better.
that too. Okay, so I think that's about it. We've been talking about music. We've been talking about food, personal life. Can you tell us more about your upcoming projects?
Yes, I'm actually working on and releasing an album this year.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's been amazing. I've been writing for about 9 months,
9 months. Okay.
which is a long time. But I've been collaborating a lot more, not only with artists. The collaborations with artists are like separate things that will come out eventually, which is going to be great. But in terms of my album, I've been collaborating a lot with songwriters and more producers, and it's just been super relieving because I'm normally one to sit and write by myself. And I'm very introverted when I write. Even if I'm in a room with a producer, they won't hear what I'm writing until I go and record it.
Okay.
So, yeah, I've been working with a lot of amazing writers, and the song, I'm just so proud of it. I just can't wait for it to come out. I feel like everybody's going to fall in love with it.
Of course.
Yes,
I
I hope
bet
so.
they will. I
I
bet
hope
they
so.
will. So, can you please describe like Indonesia in one word? The last question of them
Amazing.
all. Amazing.
Yes.
Thank you. You guys are all amazing here.
Yes.
So, like, thank you for being
Thank
here.
you so
Thank you
much.
very much. We can't wait for your upcoming projects. Best of luck.
Thank
and
you.
Just thank you.
Thank you for having me.